First time playing The Witcher. As I look for my next long play game to play. I've done a few hours of Red Dead, quite enjoyed that. Might pick that up. Next we're going to try this. We've also got Metal Gear Solid 5 to try. And Uncharted 4 if it ever bloody arrives. That looks fine. That looks fine.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Not sold on the hammy accent. Welcome to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year edition. This edition contains all the game's additional content, including its 2 expansions. Starting a new game will let you play for both the content and the lore of Wild Hunt and expansions. Okay. Oh, I see. Expansion. Okay, that was a helpful message that popped up and stayed on the screen for about a second. Kaer Morhen, which keep banks of the Gwenlek.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
How old is this game? Text is too small for me to bloody read. I can't read that without me bloody glasses. Welcome to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial introduces the gameplay's core elements. Each message is saved in philosophy. Okay. Got a map, got some weather. Okay, jump circle. Oh, Witcher senses.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Use your senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Okay. Mini map in the upper right hand corner shows the surroundings. Something thinking about. Okay. Hello, locked doors. Walk up to them, press X. Movement's a bit. Quite like that. Better.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Okay, there was also an option to... Yeah, let's turn off that fisheye effect. We don't know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Okay.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Can we run? Oh! What we got here? Deals fire damage. Inflicts lines. Telekinetic blast. Magic trap.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm
His
partly
voice is
to
going to
blame,
annoy me.
but this has to end.
Reminds me of...
Now.
Oh, God.
Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly.
Ciri must understand that
Hey,
if
what's
she
that
is to become
TV show
one of us.
where
I'll see you below.
they predict crimes?
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. Not in the circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh, for God's sake. Stop you on a bloody ladder.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Oh, I don't like the camera work on this at all. Running is very... Ah!
Run into trouble?
It runs too fast and the camera goes all over the bloody shop.
I win.
Ooh,
So longer.
calm that down. Let's turn off that auto camera centering. Maybe that was what was doing it.
I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah, the auto camera centering was a bit
Oh no.
much.
Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Giving me seasick.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells. and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Witches must be prepared. The match strength is souls will still fighting them on souls like monsters.
Cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow in. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Who's next?
Think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
Harry. Ciri,
She's likely to
see
be
how
more of a
Geralt
challenge.
holds his sword? It's angled. What now? What the blazes are you doing?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And what? Slice your jugular.
Now, yeah. To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few Witcher signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Selected Gwen.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Who's next? Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
What now?
Tomfoolery! Enough!
Oh, fucking.
Stop showing off, Geralt.
Had enough?
I made Igni active. Igni.
All right, Geralt. Come on. that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything. Time for axing. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
I don't know why roll is on
What the blazes are you doing?
separate button to dodge.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Okay. So I don't
Fine.
really...
Enough. Continue training at will.
Dodge and roll being on separate buttons is a bit weird.
Damn it.
I'm not... Does fire damage, protective shield, magic trap...
Come on, come closer.
Ah, I'm trying to roll with dodge.
Come on. At them.
Okay.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
After a month playing Ghost of Tsushima, I'm very used
Ciri,
to
get down here.
dodge and roll being on the same button.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Okay.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha. I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
The continent of Skellige is nasty, but it's short. By the heads. Oh, I'm still trying to roll with. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you require allowing for special attacks.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
Regain
Let's
vitality
go
rating of
before any more
drinking,
show up.
meditating for at least 1 hour.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Double press L3.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Investigate these corpses. I want to gather flowers. Okay, right, so I'll start. I don't know why I need these things, but we're gonna gather them anyway. What have we? Oh, the entire map's revealed already. Interest, or at least part of the map is revealed already. Okay, where are we going?
Hey-ya. Go, go.
This horse is a bit...
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Oh, this horse is
Radovid's
very
realms, don't you
weird.
mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders.
This is what comes after playing Ghost of Tsushima and then
Believe that?
Gotta believe something.
Red
That's what
Dead.
keeps us going.
That's it, Roach.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Meditating till 5 AM. Current time is 5:43 AM. That makes no sense. Oh, I see.
Run, Roach. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
The only village that disturbs peace, but tankers have watchmen not tolerate theft, also when costing others.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Freak.
Jack, I know what to do with it. What did the folk do? They put the soldier's head back on.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Show me what you got behind the counter. There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you...
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. I need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. Gotta go. So long.
A
His
moment.
voice is.
You strike me
really
as a man of the
annoying me.
world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Welcome to Gwen. Gwen's an ancient old card game with similar sketch tomes in battle as generals and cards of their forces. No idea what went on there. No idea. I don't want to play that card. No idea what the fuck that was all about.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
Okay.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Okay.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Don't generally drink with strangers.
Come. I know this to be a vile place. You might down a little glass merely to aid digestion.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay. I want to go outside.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
Hey, why can't I get my sword out?
That's enough of that. Nice meeting you.
Your gran told me about Switzerland. Glad we're visiting today, so don't let me
Even slowed down, it feels like it's
moving.
moving.
Looking for trouble.
What did the folk do?
I changed that in settings, but it still seems to...
So did that back on. Word is the road is west.
Still seems overly sensitive.
Don't you look at me.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I...
Let me have a look at your stock.
God, this feels very old-fashioned.
Take care.
Damn deer, strip the bark off the trees again.
sun shine upon you.
Let's turn my mic on, shall we? This feels very dated. And very RPG-ish, which is understandable, it's an RPG.
Lad went mission one day, so folk had a witchman that was hunting their
But while things like Tsushima are RPGs but have a very modern interface, the pop-up windows when you click on something are very, very old-fashioned.
When it's many against one, even a Vedi mini don't. It's Roy, son.
You say? Who taught you that?
Jetty!
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more. Looking for trouble?
So that's the notice board. What have I got here?
What the fuck am I to do? Hey! Whoop!
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They stop talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
What happened to your mug?
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka.
Sits in the old oak tree.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Greedy sluts. Then you come mourn house when the devil head hurts.
Very glad.
Winds howling.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Lower and I'd fade.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
I can't decide. Should we draw it or not? I need to see something, but Tosley said he'd not give his dog this
And where the bloody hell did he go? Ah.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush.
What happened to your mug?
Tracks lead back to the village.
My gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day.
Watch it.
What's razor?
That's right.
What? Lost your nerve?
There you go.
Please, this is too much.
Oh, what am I doing?
Kings do the fighting.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Sweet Melitele. They'll reset the
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
Why not talk to a non-human? Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
For trouble.
Freak.
Come on, get on with it.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting.
Oh, bloody hell.
Anyway, Durban.
Nilfgaard. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Durban. May the gods guide you. Far away from
Emperor snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and went himself in the morning.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them.
You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Give me a slingshot. Come on, Peters. Got a lump of bread today.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Hmm? Talk to the commander. Hmm? Loar en Ait Fane.
Nordling?
Don't you look at me.
Okay, so as soon as we can just walk into people's houses and steal things. Hmm.
Lend me a hand in the orchard. Trees need pruning.
What do I know? Freak.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut. Lads, to arms!
You put bigger bollocks than a new mate.
Bright-eyed Hellraiser.
Sleep, child. Sleep. Sleep will lend you strength.
So these people just let me rob stuff in front of them. Okay.
When the Black Ones laid siege to Vizima, they burned the outskirts to the ground.
Will you raise a glass with me? I know what they named you at your cutty. What kind of name is that anyway?
Nilfgaard. My gran was from the dead.
He'll get us all killed.
I see you are my lead. Oi! Now!
What's my horse doing?
Far away from my land!
Looking for
What are you doing, you stupid horse? Sake.
Freak.
Go, go.
Okay. Ah. Let's have a wander around. I can't get off my bloody horse. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Damn, you're ugly.
What now, you piece of filth?
Okay, I've liberated an area. Interesting. Is my horse? It's my horse.
Where'd you come from?
Damn deer, sticky bark on the trees here. Whoa, Master Witcher! Oh!
What are you doing, you silly horse? Sake.
I would give you such a lashing.
Oh!
Come on, Roach.
Hey! Anyone home?
Hey, ya! Whoa there, Roach.
Oh, we're back at the bloody village again. Let's see, so all we did was run round there.
Move it.
Oh, come on!
Giddy up.
Looking for trouble.
We have much work to do here.
Okay, this has been the first hour and a half or so of The Witcher. I thought it was meant to follow a bloody path. Not totally sold on it. It's got a bit too much of an RPG feeling for me. Why am I stuck? And by that I mean traditional RPG with pop-up windows and just a very dated look. Obviously things like Tsushima and such are still RPGs, but they've just got a more modern feel to them.
Any shortcuts?
Whoa there, Roach.
Okay, we've reached the edge of the world. I'm also finding his voice kind of annoying.
handled this.
Oh, stop it! I've never watched The Witcher, so I don't really know. I guess that's what it sounds like. Ah, what are we doing? Oh, get off the bloody horse! God, why can't he just jump off the horse? Oh, stop running. What are we doing? Wait. I really wish dismounting your horse was quicker.
Whoa there, Roach.
Oh.
Faster. Slower. Come on now.
It just feels quite clunky.
A journal might be useful.
I don't know what year it was, but it's got a... feels like a very early Assassin's Creed. Like... AC2-ish. But anyway, that's been the first just under 2 hours of The Witcher 3. Don't think this is going to be my long play game. It might be a game I come back to. We shall see.